Israeli forces continue to unleash deadly attacks on innocent civilians in Gaza, including journalists in South Africa. Community leaders, journalists and activists were recently out on the street to vent their frustration over killing of journalists in the Gaza Strip. The recent killing of 4 Al Jazeera media personnel by Israeli forces received wild condemnation across the world, including the protesting journalists in the Rainbow Nation. Now, let's have more details of that in this report.
The killing of 4 Al Jazeera staff members and their media colleagues in a recent Israeli airstrike has sent shockwaves across the globe. Their voices silenced as they reported on the daily horrors. Standing on the steps of St. George's Cathedral, a symbol of South Africa's own struggle, activists, journalists and community leaders gathered for a vigil honoring media workers killed in Gaza. It has become a weekly ritual since the start of the conflict 2 years ago.
Every morning I wake up and I think, let's hope today is that day. But until that day, we will be on these steps in solidarity with our brothers and sisters. We can't give up, and we've never had so much focus, and I am more than confident that we will be dancing in the streets of Ramallah and East Jerusalem on Liberation Day.
For fellow journalists, the pain runs deep. Among those killed when they were attacked in their tent was 28-year-old Al Jazeera correspondent Anas Al-Sharif. He reported on the war from the start, but Israel accused him of being linked to Hamas without evidence.
As a Palestinian journalist standing here, I lost family in Gaza myself. And I know that how important it is for journalists to tell the truth. And I think this is late, to be honest, after 2 years of this genocide. But it's not too late for our other colleagues. I think it's important for journalists to stand up again and stand up for their colleagues in Gaza and push for the international media to go and see the truth.
This vigil takes place as South Africa presses on with its case against Israel at the International Court of Justice, a legal action now joined by countries including Brazil, Spain and others. Organizers here say the relentless killing of journalists in Gaza is a deliberate attempt to black out information and silence those attempting to bring to light the atrocities by Israel against the Palestinian people.
They're not only killing the journalists, but what they're trying to do is to kill the story, to kill the narrative and spin their own falsehoods. And we are calling upon all journalists, all media houses to speak the truth, to speak truth to power, not to be inveigled by Israel into their system of propaganda, into their Goebbels-like propaganda.
The targeted attack has drawn international condemnation, while a humanitarian crisis continues to unfold in Gaza with tens of thousands dead and survivors clinging onto life.
To die is one issue, but the most painful form of death is starvation. And to see how mothers get demoralized, to see their children die, I've seen it. I've been in Niger with famine. I've been in Somalia with famine. I've seen the hunger in South Africa also, in different areas. So, it's brutal how money, Zionism, the first world countries can stand together to annihilate the people.
The message here is clear. Stop the killing. Open Gaza to humanitarian aid and allow international media to report freely on the war.